Hello everyone. We will kick it off in a minute. Hello everyone.
Hello.
We will start in a minute. Few more people will be joining as the notification will just pop up. So meanwhile, we can start some interactive activities. If you have been joining the Stockholm IT Academy's trainings, you will know. Let me quickly share my screen again. Welcome everyone, whoever is joining. Please go to menti.com and enter this code, or I will also share the link in the chat. You can click on the link in the chat from your mobile, or if you're connecting from your laptop. If you click on the link in the chat, you don't have to enter this code. If you go to menti.com manually, then you'll have to enter this code to see this question that you see on the screen. Yes, just enter your favorite programming language. Java, Python. Those who just joined, click on the link in the chat and just enter your favorite programming language. No love for JavaScript, C#. I think all automation lovers love Java and Python. Okay, we have 19 people joined in the meeting, and we have 9 entries. Please click on the link in the chat and enter your favorite programming language. If we get 5 more entries, we can move to the next question, and after that we will jump into our automation session. We got 12 entries, total 20 people joined. Okay, 21 people joined in the session. Java and Python. Okay. I will share the link in the chat again. You can, those who just joined, click on the link in the chat and just enter your favorite programming language. Okay, welcome, whoever just joined. Finally, we got some love for JavaScript. Those who just joined, or those who already joined and didn't submit your entry, please just click on the link and just submit your entry. We'll go to the next question. Nice. So far, Java is the king, and then Python has more interest. Let's go to the next question. What is your favorite automation tool, API, library, or anything that you use, or at least that you have heard or you know from someone that very useful for automation? It doesn't have to be web UI automation. It can be any automation. Yeah. Total 23 people joined. So if we get 20 entries minimum. We can, there is no other question. This is the last question. So we can just directly jump into the session. APM, Postman and Selenium. Yeah, Postman. I love Postman too for API automation. Though we can use some other libraries like rest assured programmatically. I think we can still do a lot with Postman in terms of automation as well. Yes, of course, APM for mobile UI. But I think no other libraries have as much popularity as Selenium has. We got 13 entries. We have total 23 people in the room. If we get 7 more entries, I can also give you the link in the chat. You can just click on the link and just submit your entry. Easy. Postman and JUnit. Postman and Selenium. Selenium by far the king. Two more entries, please. Just click on the link in the chat and just submit your entry. Those who can't find the chat link, you can go to menti.com and enter this code and submit your answer. Okay, so Selenium is the king. Thanks for your entries. I will hand over to Nisha to start the session today. Nisha, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Jagdish. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Good morning. So welcome to our main session in SITA. I would like to go through with our presentation now. So yeah, I would like to welcome to our academy, to our joining sessions, and thank you for being here. We will start with our agenda today. So what is our agenda? Our agenda is, first we will interact with each other. We will have a walkthrough, and then we will just talk about some more about SITA, what it is, what we do. We will go through a high-level overview of Selenium, what it is, how it works, what is automation and all. We will have a course curriculum walkthrough, what we teach you, what we're gonna tell you about automation. And then we have a how-to section. In this section, we're gonna tell you that how to join academy, or how you can hire us if you are an employee. And then we have a question answer round. So friends, if you have any question answer in between, if you have any question in between, then you can write it into the chat. We will take all of your questions at the end of this session. Okay, so thank you to be with us. And now we're gonna start. We have, this is our Stockholm IT Academy, and our slogan is to inspire change through learning. This is our slogan, and this is our commitment. What it is. We make a dreamlike career in IT accessible to everyone. Why? Because we believe in proper coaching will transform you and your future along with your career. That's what we believe. And how it gonna happen? Because we provide job-oriented trainings. That's how it gonna be true. We observe and adapt to our learners, equally draw our expertise when it's needed. That's how it's gonna happen. And then we have our vision. The SITA vision is to aim 100,000 IT professionals of tomorrow and today. Meet our team. This is our team where we have a team of mentors and our trainers who can help you in your learning of landed into your dream-like career in IT. So you will just meet one of our consultants. You can meet our trainers or mentors when you will join our academy. who can help you in each and every step of your learning. We have some of our services. We have our academy where you can join. We have consulting, we have staffing, and we have outsourcing. So these are our services which you can join or which SITA provides. Till now, we have 7 pupils who join SITA, who get jobs through SITA. So 2 got their jobs in front end, 4 in QA, and 1 in full stack. So you can see that through SITA, we have the different areas where the pupils are having their jobs or getting their jobs. Then what we are doing now and what we have done and what we are planning to do. So in past, we already done our trainings in software testing fundamentals. We done our trainings in agile methodology, Java essentials, which we already finished. Now, currently we are having the trainings in Selenium. We have full stack web development, which is presenting now. I mean, we are having the trainings starting from Monday for the Selenium. And in future, we are having trainings in API testing with Postman, REST Assured, and SQL. This is our future testings, future trainings. And then we have a small introduction of Selenium automation testing. So Krishna is our mentor who gonna give this training and who gonna teach you this automation and trainings, and who gonna be a mentor for your trainings. So I'm just giving control to Krishna now. So he gonna share his screen and he gonna tell you that how you gonna do it. So Krishna, the floor is yours now.
You're on mute, Krishna.
Yeah, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, hi all. This is Krishna, and I'm having 13 years of experience in QA and 8 years of experience in Selenium. So I'm working as an associate architect. So let me go through the presentation. So introduction to the Selenium automation testing. So before going into the Selenium, like what exactly automation testing is. So Selenium comes under the umbrella of automation testing. So first we'll see what is automation testing. So in software testing, the test automation is use of a special software to control our test execution flow, and you need to compare your actual outcomes with your predicted outcomes. Right, that is what you do in the manual testing, but in the automation testing, you use a special software to do the particular thing. So test automation can automate some repetitive and boring tasks, but necessary. So those are necessary tasks in a formalized testing process that already in place. So, and then you need to perform some additional testing that would be difficult. That would be difficult to do manually. So test automation is critical for continuous delivery and continuous testing in our day-to-day activities in our project. And then what are the benefits when you go for automation testing? So it saves your time. So instead of you, the machine is doing your work and it will be very fast. So it saves your time. So obviously it will increase your productivity. So it saves your money and it increases the test coverage that we already discussed. Some of the things which you cannot do manually can be done through automation. So obviously it increases your test coverage. So it improves accuracy. As a human being, there is a chance of you do mistake, but machine cannot do. How you instruct, it will follow the same way. So because of that, you will get the more accuracy in your testing. So sometimes automation will do what manual testers cannot do. And virtually unlimited iterations of test execution in different environments. So if you want to perform the same thing in different environments, so it is easy with your automation, whether it is any one of the tools, not only Selenium, it's just It's a generic point. It's a common point for every automation testing. So faster feedback to the developers. So it increases the, it saves the time. Means you will get the feedback. How you do manually, it will take some time, but in automation, you'll get the results very fast. So you'll get the faster feedback to your developer, then they can easily fix. So those are about the benefits of automation. So what are the different types of tools in the industry? Okay, for the automation. So Selenium that we are going to discuss, and then Catalan Studio. It's built on top of Selenium. The Cypress, UFT, formerly this is called as QTP. So Vatir, Rational Software, Test Complete, Test Plant, RunnerX, Robot Framework, etc. They're just a small list. You cannot even count those many software tools are there in the market to automate your testing process. But what I mentioned is a bit famous tools in the market. So these are all different types of tools. So then the actual agenda, Selenium introduction. Right? What is Selenium? So Selenium automates browsers. The base thing about the Selenium is it automates your browser. So any browser you take, so every browser can be automated. The Chrome, Firefox, Safari, and then Edge, etc. You can automate using Selenium with the Selenium. So with that power means they are telling that Selenium automate browsers. With that power, what you can do like for repetitive tasks which you are frequently doing in a browser. Not only testing, it's a kind of administration task. You need to fill some forms, something like that, which you are doing very frequently can be automated. Then with a single click, it will do your job. So how many flavors are available in Selenium? The Selenium IDE, this is one of the plugins to your browsers. Like another plugin, how you do the same way you can from your, what is it, you go to Chrome, the marketplace, then you can download and install this plugin to your Chrome and for the Firefox also. From there, you just track your mouse clicks, what you perform on the browser can be recorded here and you can run. But it is very basic. You cannot, what is it, like customize or parameterize, something like that. It's a very basic. So because of that, they introduced Selenium RC. So with this, you'll write the code how you want using some of the programming languages, what we will discuss later. So, but here you need to start some server and then you need to write your code, and Selenium will be, server will be in between your code and your browser, something like that. So because of some of the challenges, they introduced Selenium WebDriver and they obsolete this RC. Now there is no RC available. This is just an information. So now the actual thing is Selenium WebDriver. So by using Selenium WebDriver, you will automate your browsers. Okay. So the Selenium grid. So this is nothing but this is not a different kind of what you say, the flavor thing. This also comes under Selenium WebDriver, but using this grid, you can run your scripts in different environments and different operating systems at a time. It saves your time. So by using grid, you can do this parallel testing. So we are talking about the Selenium and we are saying this is a famous tool. And what are the advantages when you talk about Selenium? So it is an open source tool. So obviously, if it is an open source, no need to pay anything to anybody. So you can directly use the tool without any permission from anybody. So it supports multiple browsers. So your client needs to be testing in different browsers, right? All famous browsers like Chrome, Firefox, Edge, Safari. So it supports all the browsers. If you write a program for one browser, you can run the same code for different browsers. It supports multiple operating systems, right? The people may use Windows or Linux or Mac, so whatever it is. So in any one of the operating systems, you can run your Selenium code. It supports multiple languages. So multiple languages means all famous languages. You can use Java, Python, C#, JavaScript, TypeScript. So everything. So if you're familiar with Java, so nobody's stopping you to use Selenium. So you can use Java flavor of Selenium. You can use C#, you can use JavaScript, you can use Python, Perl, all these things. So it supports almost all famous languages. So as we said, by using Grid or some unit testing tools like TestNG, you can perform parallel execution also. So it saves your time. So support from Selenium and web. So you started using Selenium and you stuck somewhere. So how you can proceed further? So you have plenty of information on the web, right? You have so many websites, so many blogs. In the Stack Overflow, you have so many questions already answered. So you just go to the web and search. Definitely, you'll get the answer for your problem. And apart from that, you can directly raise that to the Selenium. So you may not get immediate response, but if still valid, they'll try to give the solution in a upcoming version. So integration with other tools or APIs. So some of the things which not coming out of the box with the Selenium. So the programming language which you're using. So by using that power, you can integrate some other tools or APIs to achieve something which is not there in Selenium. So it handles JavaScript errors. So in your application, if you have some JavaScript errors, so it will ignore and Selenium will continue automating your application. So it imitates human actions, means how Selenium works, like how you perform actions with your mouse and keyboard and the application. It imitates or it simulates the same kind of thing. So because of that, if you stuck somewhere, you just think how you do. So and try to mimic the same thing with Selenium. So 99% it will definitely work for you. And it supports so many popular IDEs. Means if you're using Java, you can write your code in Eclipse, IntelliJ, NetBeans, something like that. And if you're using C#, you can use in Visual Studio and Visual Studio Code. If you're using Python, like Python IDEs, all these things, and Visual Studio Code and PyCharm, all these things you can use, which you already having some handy, then you can directly use that. So customize the Selenium code. If you are very strong in your programming language, so you can go into the Selenium code and you can change according to your requirement. Nobody will stop you. So that is also possible. So that's all about the advantages. And when you come to the limitations or disadvantages, I definitely not say this is a disadvantage, but kind of limitations. So it automates only browsers. So kind of limitation or a disadvantage people will talk. But so nowadays everything move to the web. So if you're already having the applications running under your desktop, slowly clients are moving to the web. So obviously you can say you can do any automation using your Selenium. So need to have good programming skills. So obviously if you want to write your code, you should have some programming skills. Means you need to spend some time understand all these things. So no inbuilt object repository means people normally compare this tool with the formerly called QTP or UFT or some other paid tools. So they'll have some inbuilt repository, means object repository, that we'll see a later point of our classes. But that kind of like option is not available in Selenium. But that doesn't stop you anything, like you can create your own object repository, but it takes bit time, that's it. So no inbuilt report generation, you cannot generate any your execution report with the Selenium, but you can use some third-party APIs and tools and you can generate very beautiful reports. No, it is also not stopping you to use Selenium. So upload file functionality is a bit complicated. So people will talk about that file upload functionality is there in your application. So how you can do that? For this also, you can use some third-party tools and you can achieve that. So image comparison is not possible, but by using third-party tools, you can do that also. So these are all, I can say, limitations, but everything not comes out of the Selenium API. So by using your Java, some third-party APIs, which are already available, and you can get some help. So you can integrate those with your Selenium, and you can achieve all these things what I mentioned. Because of that, I'm not saying disadvantages, limitations inside. Okay. So this is all about limitations. The syllabus walkthrough. So what we're going to cover as part of this, when you go to the curriculum, we'll start with this. What is automation? So why you go for automation? What is the advantage when you go for automation? How you do feasibility, means whether your application is automatable or not. So and then we'll jump into the WebDriver and all the topics, means how you will find, means identify your elements, how you'll interact with your elements. And then once you are done with the basic things, and how you will interact with the Excel, means how you read the data from the Excel, how you write the data to the Excel when you want to achieve the data-driven testing, and how you interact with your database. And TestNG is one of that unit testing frameworks for Java. So to use your automation scripts efficiently, we will take the help of TestNG. So we'll go in detail in TestNG. And then I already told you that reporting is not comes out of the box with Selenium, but you have extend reports, very beautiful reports. You can integrate that with your Selenium and you can generate the reports. And Maven, and we'll see one real time while by taking one project, and we'll develop a sample framework, how you build your framework for application. And then we'll put our code into the GitHub, means what is a repository, and how you will run your scripts using Jenkins continuous integration by taking the code from Git. So we'll cover all these things as part of our Selenium training. So that's all for this. If you have any questions, you can feel free to ask. So that's all from my end. I'll hand it over to Nisha.
Yeah, thank you, Krishna, for a wonderful presentation, wonderful video. So we all know about now automation, what it is, how it works. So we have a good idea about it and how important it is nowadays to jump into a good job or to automate the things. So thank you for everything. So now, friends, I would like to present you that how you can join our Academy. So if you want to join our Academy, what you need to do, I'm gonna tell you. So you just need to open your browser, write SITA.eu.com, press enter, then our website will open. Here you can see some options. So join Academy is one of the options you need to click. Once you will click on it, you will have the application of joining Academy where you have to fill a form. Okay. And then if you have any questions and concerns, then you can just scroll down. We have FAQ where you will find your answers, which comes into your mind while joining the Academy. And if you can't find any questions here, please feel free to ask, feel free to write to our Academy. We will be happy to answer them. And here you have to just fill the form. Once you will fill the form, we will receive your application. We will contact you. We will have a telephonic interview, the Zoom interview we will have, where we can discuss and know about each other's requirement, what you would like to do. And that's how you can join our Academy. Still, if you will have any questions regarding joining the Academy, please write to us. Okay, you can write. And then we have that you would have this hire us, that if you want to hire some of any of our trainees, how to hire. It's also very simple. Here we have another tab which is called Hire Us. If you want to hire our students, if you want to hire our trainees, then you just click on this Hire Us, and then you have to fill your name. We will contact you once we will get your query regarding this. So yes, this is all about of our trainings and all our presentations. So if you have any question regarding our trainings, regarding our session, please feel free to ask. Thank you.
Yep. Thanks, Nisha. I would like to give one clarification to everyone. All these technical trainings, if you want to attend them, you don't have to join our academy. The joining academy part is only for people who are living in Sweden and trying for a full-time opportunity in software testing, so full stack development, web development, or DevOps, or any other areas. That is only for people who are living in Sweden and looking for a full-time employment opportunity. Other than that, all the trainings that we are providing that are open to public, anyone from anywhere in the world can join. You just have to get the Zoom link. So some of you who are already attending the training, so you already have our calendar added. Those who are joining this session for the first time, I will quickly show you how you can join the training sessions conducted by Krishna starting from tomorrow. You can go to Stockholm IT Academy and then courses, and then click on QA engineer, and then you see the calendars, trainings calendar. You can click here to add calendar, and that will pop you up to add the calendar to your personal calendar. We are not going to send invites to anyone separately. You have to add this calendar by yourself so that you will get notification about the daily training session every day. And in that you will have the Zoom link for the daily training session. You can directly join from there. For now, I am pasting the link to that calendar. So if you have this calendar added to your personal calendar, you will automatically get notified for all the future trainings. All of them are free. There are no hidden fees, costs, and there is no way you are going to get charged in any way. It is 100% perfectly free. You can join without any hesitation. So those who already had attended the previous courses know it. You just add it, and you can, from these automation training sessions are starting from tomorrow, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. CET time, Central European time. And previously we had Java sessions to support the Selenium for someone who don't have any background in Java. Those also happened in the same time with the same link. So you can use the same link to join. We had 1 week gap between Java and Selenium sessions. If you want to find those previously recorded sessions, you can go here and you can click on Selenium Web UI automation testing, and you have to enroll. Once you enroll, you will get access to this entire previously recorded sessions, which are taken by Krishna. Those sessions are very nice, very crystal clear. You will get enough understanding of all the Java essentials that you need to get started with the Selenium. And if you click here, it will not work. You will have to enroll and then start the course. Then only you will be able to watch these videos. And you can also join the daily sessions from here directly by clicking on the link. This will redirect you to the Zoom, but you have to join exactly at this time, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. CET. So that is about this Selenium trainings. So if you are interested to learn Selenium, starting from tomorrow morning 7 o'clock, you either add calendar and join there directly, or you come here and click here and join the training directly. If you miss any session by any chance, you can come back here and find the recorded sessions here. But I would highly recommend to join the live sessions so that you can, if you have any questions, you can get them clarified with Krishna directly in the live session itself. At the end of each session, we'll open the floor for questions and answers. So make the best out of it. And yeah, that's all for today. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you don't have any questions, we can wind up the session in a couple of minutes. Anyone have any questions? Yes, Aviraj, please ask.
Hello.
Yes, Viraj.
Yes, Rajesh, the link, can you share the link where I have to, when we start the meeting in the morning?
I have shared the calendar link in the chat already.
Okay, you have already. Okay,
Yes.
I will go through it. Okay.
Yeah. If you just click it, it will prompt you for add calendar to your personal Google Calendar. And
Okay.
after
Thank
that,
you. Thank you.
yes, cool. So yeah, if you miss the link in the chart, because after this meeting, you will not be able to access the chart, what you can do, you can go to courses, QA engineer, and this link will be there all the time. You can add it anytime.
Okay. Thank you very much.
No problem. Any questions from anyone else? You can also post your questions in the chat. I don't see any questions in the chat, so. Okay, fine then. So then see you all tomorrow and have a nice rest of the Sunday. Thank you everyone.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Rajesh. Bye.
Bye.
Tomorrow.